What is up everybody? My name is BVMSerious and welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. Today we are going to be doing some more of the Go Battle League. They finally fixed the exploit that had actually been causing a lot of players trouble. So I'm actually halfway to rank 9 right now because of the team that I actually have, which is Meganium, Cresselia, and my newest investment, Obstagoon. These Pokemon are just... like, this team I have pretty much reigns supreme right now. It's crazy, especially Cresselia. Cresselia just reigns supreme. So, anyways, we're going to be leading off with the team of Meganium with Vine Whip, Frenzy Plant, and Earthquake. Cresselia as a safe switch with Psycho Cut, Moonblast, and Future Sight. And my Obstagoon with Counter, Cross Chop, and Night Slash. I was actually trying to film this video the other night and I wasn't able to because apparently they were doing maintenance, and like usually they announce that sort of thing in the game and I did not see that. I literally had to go to Twitter to actually see that they were doing maintenance on, and I was like, oh, that's a bummer. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait to film this another time. So we're gonna go on ahead and actually film it today, and we're also doing the premium track too so we can get some good rewards out of this. So anyways, with that being said, let's get right into it. The other reason why I actually have Meganium on the lead is to try and catch any like water types on the lead, like a Swampert or Poliwrath or something. But anyways, here we go. We lead off with a Meganium. Ooh, and this is perfect. Like I said, we just caught a Swampert on the lead. That is perfect for us. They swap out now into, ooh, a Zangoose. Okay, it's different. I bet it's probably Perfect IV or something. It's got Shadow Claw, though we definitely have to be careful. But anyways, we're going to use Frenzy Plant here. This will be good neutral damage. Frenzy Plant going through. They do decide to shield it. That's totally fine by us. And we are going to go on ahead and keep going for the Frenzy Plant. I don't know if that's going to be a close combat or not. You know what? We're going to go on ahead and just not shield it. Okay, so it was a close combat. That was not a smart idea on my end. But at least their defenses are pretty much... down. You know what? We're going to go on ahead and actually let my Meganium go down here. Uh-oh, that's not good at all. They just got the attack boost, but we're going to go on ahead and into my Obstagoon. We are going to absolutely shred the Zangoose. Alright, that's probably going to be another close combat, maybe. So we're going to go on ahead and shield right here. Okay, so it wasn't actually a Night Slash bait. I should not have shielded that. I didn't want to take that risk. Alright, so it looks like they too have an Obstagoon as well. We are going to go straight for the Cross Chop here. This will be doing some heavy super effective damage to the opposing Obstagoon. Cross Chop going through. They decide to shield it. That is totally fine. We also have another Cross Chop ready for the Obstagoon. Another Cross Chop going through, and this almost takes out the Obstagoon. But we're going to go on ahead... you know what, we're going to let my Obstagoon take this. Okay, so that was a Night Slash. Good call by me that I did not shield that. Alright, so they actually opt to go back into the Swampert. So that is totally fine. We're going to use Night Slash and see if we get the attack boost. Alright, Night Slash going through. Do we get the boost? Yes, we do. Yes, we do get the boost. That is perfect. Oh. Alright, okay, so that is going to be a good round 1 right there. Alright, moving into round 2, we have Canna C206. Alright, we lead off with Meganium, and okay, so it's a Gyarados. It's not bad. I mean, this will be a neutral matchup because of his flying type. He will be resisting the Frenzy Plant a little bit, and this Dragon Breath damage coming from the Gyarados will be adding up a little bit. Alright, so, oh no. They just swapped out, and I was trying to hold the energy, and I just couldn't. Alright, so Frenzy Plant going through, and it looks like they brought out a Magnezone. That is totally fine. We are going to go straight into the Obstagoon here and get off counter damage and just absolutely shred this Magnezone here. Alright, so we're going to want to be very careful. We're going to go ahead and load up on energy. We're definitely going to shield our Obstagoon here because that's probably going to be a wild charge. Okay, it is a wild charge, so good call by me that I shielded. So likely going to be another wild charge. I don't know if I want to shield that. Okay, so that is totally fine. Alright, let's see what they go into now. Alright, so that is the Gyarados again. We are going to go straight for Night Slashes here. Alright, Night Slash going through. Do we get the boost? No boost this time, but we do have another Night Slash ready for this Gyarados. Alright, a second Night Slash going through. Do they shield it? Alright, they do not shield it, and we still do not get the boost. And it looks like they might be looking to farm us down for energy, so I think after this I'm going to swap back into my Meganium. Alright, Night Slash going through, they do shield it, and we go back into our Meganium to try and farm up some energy. We are not going to shield this. This might be a crunch, maybe an outrage or something. Okay, so that was a Hydro Pump, so that was a really good decision to not shield that. It still did a pretty heavy amount of damage. Alright, so what do they have in the back? Alright, ooh, it's a Poliwrath. Ooh, this is good, yeah. Alright, so this Frenzy Plant, if it goes unshielded, this will do heavy super effective damage to the Poliwrath. Alright, Frenzy Plant going through, they do not shield, they do shield it, but we're almost at another Frenzy Plant, and we still have Cresselia in the back as well. The Frenzy Plant going through, oh, and it does heavy super effective damage to the Poliwrath. And this is probably going to be a nice punch. This will be taking out our Meganium. I am not going to shield it because, again, I still have my Cresselia in the back. He is not met yet. So we are going to go straight into the Cresselia. My opponent does decide to surrender. So pretty good round 2 right there. So my opponent did very good with that lineup. I mean, that Wild Charge was kind of scary for me to deal with. But anyways, we are going to go on ahead and move into round 3 here. Alright, so Bonsai Aizen. Alright, we have Meganium. He leads off with a Togekiss. Okay, that is not good for us, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to build up to a Frenzy Plant, and we are going to immediately swap into Cresselia. Alright, so we have a Frenzy Plant. We are now going to swap into the Cresselia on the save switch. Alright, so they swap in kind into the Obstagoon, which is also fine by us. So we have a Moonblast ready. This will be doing a lot of damage if this goes unshielded. Moonblast going through. Do we get the attack debuff? Okay, so no attack debuff, and I think we're okay taking at least a few Night Slashes here. It's not going to do a whole lot. Right, Night Slash going through. Still does a small chunk of damage, but my Cresselia is okay to take that. And we are going to continue going for Moonblast here. Moonblast now going through again. Not shielded, but it does do a heavy amount of super effective damage. Again, you know what, I think we're going to go on ahead and actually shield this time because I want to keep my Cresselia healthy for that Togekiss that is actually lurking in the back. My Obstagoon is not set up to take on a Togekiss. We're going to go on ahead and shield this one for sure. Alright, so, yep, we now have a Moonblast ready for this Obstagoon. Alright, Moonblast now going through, they decide to shield it. Alright, so they swap back in kind back to the Togekiss, and that is totally fine with us. Alright, so it looks like they got another move ready. I feel like, I don't know what this is. This might be an Ancient Power or something. Okay, so it's an Aerial Ace, and it does not necessarily beat our Cresselia, but we are able to get to the Moonblast. Hopefully we get the attack debuff on this one, because that charm damage is really going to be chunking us down. Alright, Moonblast now going through. Do we get the debuff? Please let us. Yes, we do get the debuff. That is perfect. Alright, so they do manage to beat our Cresselia, and we are now going to go into the Meganium and go straight for the Frenzy Plant. It will be resisted because he has part flying, so Frenzy Plant now going through, and it is not quite enough to beat the Togekiss, but that is totally fine. But we did manage to finish him off with fast moves alone. Okay, so he swaps back into the Obstagoon, and it looks like he's probably got either a Cross Chop or a Night Slash ready. It's probably going to be a Night Slash without a doubt. So it is a Night Slash, but hopefully he does not get like the boost. Alright, so we are going to go straight for the Frenzy Plant here. Frenzy Plant going through, this will finish off the Obstagoon. What is in the back? Ooh, it's a Swampert. Oh, we're going to absolutely destroy him. Oh yeah, here we go. We got another Frenzy Plant, and this should one-shot the Swampert. Frenzy Plant going through, and that is going to be a good GG's for round 3. That's the one thing that always scares me is when opponents try to use something like a Togekiss. Like, I don't think my team is quite built to actually take that on. Really, the only thing I actually have that's good for that is Cresselia. Other than that, like, Meganium will do absolutely nothing because he's grass, and Obstagoon is just going to absolutely get destroyed because he's dark, and Fairy just absolutely destroys dark types. Alright, but we are going to now go into round 4. We have Nina to know 3. He leads off with a Suicune. Okay, well that's different. So we now see a Suicune on the lead. This is the first time I'm pretty sure I've actually seen Suicune. Pretty smart of him to use Snarl, but okay, so he actually goes into an Articuno. We are going to swap in kind into our Cresselia. I obviously know for sure he's going to go straight for Icy Winds here. without a doubt. He wants to lower our attack, so yep, that is an Icy Wind going through. This will be lowering our attack by 1 stage, and we have to get to the Moonblast here to absolutely chunk this Articuno down. I could have actually gone for Future Sight, but I just want to get that attack debuff. Alright, Moonblast now going through. It does a fair amount of damage. We do get the attack debuff. That is absolutely perfect. So we're not going to be shielding any of these Icy Winds. So, yep, another Icy Wind coming through. Again, it does slightly less damage than the last time. We're going to try and actually build to the Future Sight here. Okay, we got the Future Sight ready. Our Future Sight now going through, and there we go. We got yet another Icy Wind. This will continuously lower our attack. I think I feel safer actually now just going straight for Future Sights here. But I think we're just going to go straight for the Moonblast actually. Alright, another Moonblast, and they do opt to use a shield here. This will likely be taking out our Cresselia. Okay, yep. Okay, our Cresselia just barely hangs on, and oh, we did not get to that Moonblast in time. But we are going to go into the Meganium, and we're going to go straight for this Frenzy Plant. This will defeat the Articuno if it goes unshielded, which I highly doubt it will. Let's see. Alright, no, they do decide to let it go through, and we did defeat the Articuno. Alright, so we also have a Melmetal here. You have to be very careful because it does have super power as well. So, we're not going to shield this. Alright, so it is a Rock Slide. Good thing we did not shield that. Let's see if we can get the other shield. We're just going to go straight for Frenzy Plant and not use Earthquake just yet. Our Frenzy Plant now going through. We do get the other shield. That is absolutely perfect for us. And I think we're actually going to go ahead and use the shield here. I want to save my Meganium for that Sweet Coon in the back. Alright, so that is another Rock Slide bait. That is totally fine. We're going to now go into our Obstagoon to just chunk this Melmetal down. They do decide to go into Sweet Coon, and that is totally fine. We got Night Slash ready for this. Hopefully we can actually get another attack boost. Alright, Night Slash going through. Do we get the boost? We do get the boost. That is absolutely amazing. Alright, we know what we do when we get this. We're going to absolutely shield this thing because we just turned our Obstagoon into an Abomination. So that is that's a Bubble Beam. It will be lowering our attack just slightly. So that's actually a really smart idea by my opponent to actually run Bubble Beam on their Suicune. Alright, another Night Slash. And no attack boost this time around, but that is totally fine. We are still chunking away at the Suicune. Okay, I don't know if I locked into that Night Slash or not. But probably we got another Ice Beam. No, it's an Ice Beam this time, not Bubble Beam. Okay, so we did not lock into that. That is totally fine. We are now at a Cross Chop here, and we are ready to finish off this Melmetal. Alright, Cross Chop going through. It does super effective damage, but we are going to go on ahead straight into our Meganium here. Save our Obstagoon the trouble of going through a superpower. So hopefully this Frenzy Plant will be enough. It's just barely enough, but we should be able to finish off with Fast Moves alone. Yep, there we go. That is going to be a good round 4 there. Man, I really hope I can actually go 5-0 on this set. That would just be awesome. So far, I'm actually doing really good with this team. I absolutely love it. Meganium's really good at catching those Swamperts. So we have Addy mid 92 as our next opponent. Let's see what she leads off with. It's another Togekiss lead. Okay, so again, we're going to do like we did last time. We are going to build up to the Frenzy Plant, and we are going to swap into the Cresselia. So there we go. We are now in our Cresselia now. We're going to try and go for Moonblast to try to lower our opponent's attack. But hold on, they swap into the Altered Giratina. Alright, but this is also really good for us. As long as they don't use Shadow Sneak, this Moonblast will be doing super effective damage. So Moonblast going through, they do decide to shield it. We do not get the attack debuff either. But either way, that is fine for us. So charged attack coming through. We are not going to shield it. It might be a Shadow Sneak. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, so it is a Shadow Sneak. It's not going to do a whole lot, but it will be chunking away at our Cresselia. We are now going to go for another Moonblast. So another Moonblast. They decided not to shield it, and we also got the attack debuff, which is perfect for us. But we do have another charged attack coming through. I want to try and keep my Cresselia as healthy as possible. I mean, obviously he's kind of low. She's low right now, but here we go. We got another Moonblast ready. Alright, another Moonblast going through, and we're gonna swap on the charge move with Obstagoon here. Obviously, I know this is not the best thing. He's probably gonna end up swapping in kind back into Togekiss. Like, I don't know why he wouldn't. Okay, so no, they swapped into a Poliwrath. So, alright, we're gonna go straight for Cross Chop here. Alright, Cross Chop going through. It does a fair amount of neutral damage, but not quite enough to what we want. Okay, this is really gonna be putting pressure on me. I don't know, do I want to shield it? No, it's a dynamic punch. I should have shielded that, so that was not a smart move by me. I'm probably going to end up losing this. So here we go. We got a Frenzy Plant now. This is putting a lot of pressure on me now. So, alright, Frenzy Plant going through, and it does take out the Poliwrath. Let's see what they decide to swap into. We have a Togekiss now back on the lead, and this probably will be doing a lot of damage to my Meganium, but we have to just go for Frenzy Plant here and hope that this is enough. Frenzy Plant now going through. We're gonna have to shield that ancient power he just used. So he's now going into the Altered Giratina here. Probably a Shadow Sneak. Alright, so not enough to take out the Meganium, but can we get to the... No, we do not get to the Earthquake. And this Altered Giratina is likely going to be finishing us off. This is going to be a good game for us. So, pretty smart moves by my opponent. I was not expecting any of that to happen. I really just needed to shield that dynamic punch. I would not have known. I bet if I had shielded it, it probably would have been an ice punch. You never know with that, so you don't want to take any risks like that. So don't do like I did. Don't like not shield that, because you know dynamic punch is just going to one-shot your Obstagoon. But we still went 4 out of 5 on that. That's actually really good. We're going to go ahead and claim our rewards now. And we are going to claim our reward Pokemon. So let's see what it is. It's a Shieldon. Alright. Now we got the Shieldon, we are now going to go on ahead and claim our rank rewards. So there we go. We are now inching forward to rank 9, which is amazing. I'm definitely going to continue doing some more battles. And anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Also leave a like and a comment, won't hurt either. But anyways, that is it for me today. I'm BVMSerious, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching.